All right, so I've keyed all of that. If we look here, we could see that now the second one is tracking just the way I want it. And now I'm ready to apply it. So just make sure tracker 2, left hand, apply X and Y. Yay, so now if we go in, all right. My keys are a little off because I started late, but it should be okay for what I want to do. All right, so now I have to connect the lightning. So let me turn the lightning back on. There it is. Let's go to a spot here. That is, so let's see here. Boom. We'll adjust that. So let's do a little changing up here. So where are you off right there? It should be a little bit more. Whoops. Let me just do a save, make sure before I start messing with it. So that one's off. Why is that one a little bit off? We'll have to see. Let's do left hand. And we could see it's all positioned there. It just seems a little screwy there. Let's undo that. Pinkies. That's better. I don't know why that was a little bit off there. So I had to do a little shift there for some reason. Okay. I just adjusted it by selecting all the keys and then just moved all the keys so that they go into alignment a little bit more. And now they're working fine. Okay. So just a slight little adjustment that I needed to do. All right. So, and what I will do also just right here on my left view. Jinkies. Always does that. There. That's better. Just did a little adjustment. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now that we've done that, we have to connect this to the lightning. So in the lightning, I'm going to go in under effects, my advanced lightning. So if we go into here, we could see that, remember, we have the origin and the direction. This is the origin. This is the direction. This guy has to go and connect itself to the right hand, and this one has to connect itself to the left hand. So to do this, what I'm going to do is let's boost this up a little bit so I can see stuff. And let's tighten you up. So let's do the right hand first. And what I want is to get all of the information from this, the origin, or rather the position here, and assign it to the origin and just kind of move it that way. Okay. So oops, jinkies. Let's do that. So move you over here, accidentally move that. So we have to apply this position to this. Okay. So I'm going to go to the position of the right hand and I have to tie it to the origin. So on the position, I'm going to Alt left mouse click on the stopwatch to the position. And remember, this opens up the expressions that I can do, but I'm actually not going to adjust that. I'm going to look here, and you see this little guy. Whenever you see this little squiggly circle or a little ring going out, that means I can parent it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to drag it to the origin here. So now, let's see here. Oops, you know what? I did that in reverse. Let's go back. Let's go to the origin. Let's click and drag you to the position of the right hand. There we go. That's better. So I did it in reverse. Sorry about that. So I have to parent the lightning origin to the right hand position, and now you can see it's following. So let's do that again. But this time we have to do it to the left hand. So I'm going to close this up, go into, actually no, the direction and open up the left hand. So left mouse click on the direction, drag this guy to the position of the left hand. Let's see. There's my origin. Just here. Let's try that again. Direction, which is this guy. This is my direction. Let's get to a point where it's close right there. There we are. Now we're cooking. So let's back up. We'll fix this later, but check it out. So we look at the video. We may add some more effects to this after. All right, that looks cool. So now we just need to shut it off and on. So there's a few ways I could do this. If I select the lightning layer, and let's close up the position and direction. Or I could go into here and you can see that we can adjust, remember, the forking, like how much there is, and see how that is. But we can also adjust the decay. And remember, I turned on decay core. So if I go like this, so we can key that. Okay. So let's go to right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to set it to off. Let's see that. Let's just actually crank it way up high. So we're going to set that, crank that up. And then here is where we're going to start to have this grow. So we have this effect here. We just need to turn that off even more, right? Let's hide. There we go. Bam. Let's see what that looks like. And then right here, so I could also do some interesting things with this, where I could decide whether I want to key something like this happening, like its intensity, like it, or we could add another effect on top of that. But right here, let's say just as it's about to go in, let's just go right about. Zoom in a little bit. It's so difficult. Okay, there we go. Right about there. What do we want to do? So we could do a few different things. Nah, increase that up too much. I think I know what we can do. Let's, yeah, I know what we'll do with this. So let's go right here. So we see right here is where it disappears. So I'm going to key, once again, my decay. And then just on the next frame, maybe like right there, just make it go away. Total decay. So let's see what that looks like. Whoa, look at that. And let's make sure, yep, it's set to add. If it's too intense, I could either turn down the glow radius if I wanted to make it a little less. I could even like have certain parts where it glows brighter if I wanted to key that. So you have a lot to play with. Maybe the forking. Suppose I want to turn that down a little. So maybe like right here, I can now key the forking, increase it up a little bit. And maybe right here, I could tweak even something else, right? So maybe like if I go right here, we key the core radius. It's at 1.6. We go up to here. They get thicker. And then maybe right here I drop it back down. Sweet. And we've got our lightning. All I'd have to do is just add a little bit of effect where we can start to go back and start to adjust light and stuff and make whatever effects that I wanted with this.